Hello and namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. I've got a lovely reading for you today in quarters. This is a coin request reading. This is quite an old project called DENT, D-E-N-T. This one has been around for a very long time. Full disclosure, I have been invested in this one. This one got to some really nice prices in the last run, in which I got to experience really nice, quite nice rises. I did take some profit. Probably didn't take as much profit as I should have, but that's okay. I do get that this one will come back, and it does only have, though, a short future. It's not one of these ones that's going to be around for a long time. It's already been around for a while. So it does not have a very long future to go. So if you were holding this one, if you had this one in your bags like I do, and it was up there quite nicely and it's ridden down to quite low as it is right now, do not fear. I've just done meditation actually today and the other day on this regarding the prices of this one. This one I do get, it's going to get some nice prices, but it's a bit stuck at the moment. Not so much that it's stuck, it's in this shadowy moon energy. So if we're looking at right now, the energy for this first quarter of 2024, it does have this very shadowy moon type energy with it, because the moon does very much, the moon is a no card actually. So, you know, we're not going to get great runs this quarter with it. And it's holding a lot of shadowy energy at the moment, which is a little bit of moon is illusion, it is misconception, it is feeling some insecurity, it is also from vagueness, but the moon also means like intuition, illusion, subconscious, dreams, that type of energy. So it's still flowing with this mystical type of energy, but it's very much reflecting its shadowy side at the moment, and we can see that with the price. As I said, this quarter I don't see it starting to do that much. Yeah. Like it'll have slight, which is okay, but I mean they're all having slight at the moment, and the market is all starting to move, which is, we would expect there'd be something wrong if it didn't have slight, but certainly not breaking any records this first quarter, and it's carrying this pretty much instability, insecurity, no type energy at the moment. But that's not to say this is not a really amazing opportunity to get into this. Remembering this is not financial advice, do your own research and due diligence before investing in any project. You above all have to trust your own intuition. You shouldn't follow anybody else. You know, I'm not telling you what to get into or whatever. This reading is, as I said, a coin request from somebody who's probably holding this. Like myself, I'm holding this, so my curiosity, it's not the only thing I'm holding. It's not going to be the be or end all if I don't, if it does or it doesn't come back. But what I'm getting for it price-wise is that it will have some good gains in this next run, but the main thing is it won't be here for too long. Okay, that's very, very important. I would not invest in this if you want to hold it long term or hodl, you know, be the hodler. So let's zone in on second quarter 2024, and we have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, it does change into a bit of yes energy. It is holding on to possessions in this time frame. We've got Pentacles bringing in the wealth of Pentacles somewhat in this timeline, but it's holding on to it very tightly, okay? Because this card can also be a card of just holding on too tight. But it is a card of financial stability, I will say that. It is a card of financial security, I will say that. So that's really lovely to see in this timeline. We are followed in third quarter by the Hermit energy. This Hermit is reversed. This Hermit brings in with it, in this timeline of third quarter, Hermit energy is pretty much quite spiritual and reflective and introspection, but being in the reversed situation, it's also bringing in loneliness and some withdrawal and antisocial. Perhaps it's just watching everything it's doing to make sure it's in the position to be ready for this next run. You know, the run has started in third quarter, and it will already be experiencing somewhat definitely not back to what it was, but it's starting to gain some ground here, which is nice to see. Even though the Hermit is introspect, it's reversed, so that does mean some paranoia, perhaps, some antisocial and restrictive, reclusive behavior with the Hermit. But I would like to say, for the energy of this project, it's got some amazing cards. It's holding 2 major arcana cards and 1, 2, 3 pentacles, okay? Nothing else. In this timeline of this year going into first quarter 2025, I mean, it does turn things around. We can see this in fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, we would definitely be saying November, December, right? And the 2 of Pentacles brings in with it balance. So it's a maybe card. So if you got in here, you will be happy. We won't be back to all-time high though, but you will be feeling good if you got in here. It is ups and downs. It is adaptability, flexibility, and it is about balance. It's balancing the books. It's transferring money, it's profit and loss. So that's why I say this one could be a little tricky, because there could be some out there that maybe hold too much of this and just waiting for it to come back, and they could sell out in the timeline of the end of the year. But what I'm getting for this project, if you hold on a little bit longer, I'm getting 2025 does even better for this project with this 9 of Pentacles. I mean, honestly, you can't get, it's really one of the most beautiful cards. Pentacles, of course, this is about anchoring into this timeline. This is about anchoring in wealth. This is about money. This is about the prices, and it is about anchoring into the material world. So it's so lovely to see these 3 Pentacles. I feel like this will be, if the energy goes according to plan, the opportunity for the last hurrah for this project. It sort of almost feels like this with the cards. And I must say, this 9 of Pentacles is absolutely beautiful. You can see how picturesquely beautiful it is. So the energy in first quarter 2025, and I mean not just January, February, March, it's feeling like it will get back to what it once was. It's feeling like a really nice energy here, because what the Nine of Pentacles is, it is success, financial stability, security. It is profit, it is wealth, it is abundance, it's rewards through hard work, it's collecting on investments, and its status is once revived. So I really do like this. I haven't read further into 2000. Oh, I have actually, sorry. This project is in my digital assets guide, the DAG, so you can actually see the prices in the digital assets guide, and I have read further along for this project into 2025. I cannot read it in 2026. Yes, so I will say that. So yeah, I do like this one, but I would say to you, approach it with caution, because it's been here for some time. I feel like it's going to have its like last hurrah, but it won't be around for too much longer. It's not a long-term hold project if you've never been in it before. It's not one that you'll buy and hold on to. No. I said that last 2020 I was giving it, you know, the longer term hold, because it did get really nice prices to what I originally read it in early 2020 to what it got to, and I do think it'll repeat that again. So that is lovely to see, but there comes with a big warning with this. It won't have a comeback after this next one, I'm feeling. So yeah, that is going to be your opportunity. This may be also when a lot of people will be just, you know, thinking to themselves, okay, I'm just going to let it get to what it's going to get to, and then they're going to dump it. So you need to be aware of that. That's what happens in this market. Then people will sell it because they see other projects that they want to be in and that they want to get into, that they'll feel that they'll get a better run. Okay, so be aware that I cannot get a read for this in 2026. So other projects, I'm getting really good prices for. The majority of other projects, I get great prices in the year of 2026, probably the higher prices, right? So, but not the case for this one. So this is a warning I'm putting there. Trust your own intuition above all else. Do not invest in anything that you really can't afford to invest in, investing in digital assets does come with risk, and yes, so I will definitely say that. Okay, so yeah, I do like this reading. It does make me feel really good. It's beautiful to see all those pentacles anchoring into this material world timeline. It's lovely to see that, supported by major arcanas as well, even though they're reclusive and mysterious and shadowy major arcanas. They're still major arcanas, which indicates they hold more strength and they give more power to the rest of the reading. Okay, I'm going to leave it there with much love and appreciation. Namaste.